the good points and bad points. We've got fairly experienced evaluators, so let's give it up. So the first speech is going to be evaluated by Anjana Roy. So please welcome to the stage, Anjana.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, very welcome guests, and Bakar. Bakar was doing his first speech, his icebreaker. And for the guests, that's the first time he's on stage. And don't you think he did brilliant?
Yeah.
He was confident, knew what he's going to tell us. As soon as he came, he said this is going to be his journey about his work, and we're waiting to hear the non-work side of another speech. Bakar had very good use of language. He used sentences that were positive with meaning. Life is a journey, not a destination. Life is good. And he used the pauses between words very effectively to pass these messages to us. For a first-time speech, his eye contact was remarkable. But I did notice he looked a bit less on our side, but we are a good-looking bunch this side. But he was a bit happy to look at this side and sometimes looking at the floor, but that's a very minor thing which comes with experience. It was a very confident speech, and he explained his profession as an actuary. It's just a coincidence, I have a friend from Karachi who's an actuary, and he was told when he was 14 by his father that you are going to be an actuary. He did not know what it meant, so his father said to him, go and look up what it means. He looked it up, and today he is a very successful actuary, and he describes the art of actuary as we are people waiting for people to die on time. And I don't know what that means, but that's what I make of what an actuary is. But I believe you're very clever people because it's one of the most difficult exams. Bakar had a lovely smile, and the way he described floating, drowning, they were very ornamental words to incorporate in a first speech. So well done on that. Small recommendation. It's your story, the icebreaker. You're introducing yourself to the audience. You know your story the best. You don't need any notes. Bakar did not look at the notes, but he had it in his hand, and it was just not necessary. It's just an extra appendage. You don't need it. Just leave it here, or like me, keep it here and don't wear your glasses so you cannot read it. That's the other way out. There was a lot of content in the speech, so maybe it could have been slowed down. There was very good use of pauses between words, but less information would probably drive the point home a little bit more, but it was still very, very understandable to all the audience, and it flowed really well. So did he meet his objectives for his icebreaker? Absolutely. Well done, and waiting to hear your C2 onward and upward, Mr. Toastmaster.
Some good tips.